thank you for joining us today. We welcome all of you to A&T and our inaugural Instructional Technology Conference of 2016. Please help me welcome Gloria to present an instructional design session. In this session, Gloria will explain Merrill's principles of instruction.
Thank you for inviting me to be with you today. I am Gloria P.A. I am currently enrolled in Instructional Technology 722. Our instructor is Dr. Sonia Draper. In this presentation, you will be introduced to an instructional model that has gained growing consideration over the last few years. MPI. Does anyone know MPI? No worries. I will explain it to you now. MPI is an acronym for Merrill's Principles of Instruction. The framework for this model was proposed by David Merrill in 2002. These are the 5 principles: task-centered, activation, demonstration, application, and lastly, integration. Let's look at each principle one at a time. The first is the task-centered principle. Merrill proposes that learning starts with real-world problems. Students should be able to relate to problems and tasks they can handle. The second principle is activation. The course must activate the existing knowledge base of the learner, assisting them in connecting previous knowledge with the new knowledge. The third is demonstration principle. A course must demonstrate the knowledge so that it leverages different regions of the brain, so the learner can retain the knowledge longer. Number 4 is application principle. Can anyone tell me what we might mean by application principle? Tariq, you seem to have an idea. Would you like to share?
Application principle may be a way to take the recent knowledge and apply it some other scenario. Am I on the right track?
You are absolutely on track, Tariq. Application allows students to apply new information on their own, and lets them practice and learn from their mistakes. Application also lets them see how your new material works in concrete situations. And the fifth, and final principle of Merrill's model is integration. The courses we design must offer possibilities for integrating the knowledge into the learner's world. Can you think of ways we can help integrate this new knowledge into the learner's world?
I was just thinking that one of the best ways to demonstrate knowledge is by sharing. Would presentations prove helpful for integration purposes?
Absolutely, David. Thank you. The course should integrate the new knowledge into the learner's world. How? Through discussion, reflection, and, as you suggested, David, the presentation of new knowledge. Thank you, David. So, this concludes the 5 principles of MPI. In summary, I just want to take a moment to review the principles of instruction. The 5 principles, for review are, task-centered, activation, demonstration, application, and finally, integration principle. Thank you for your engagement in this session. Do you have any questions about Merrill's principle of instruction? If there are no questions, let me take this opportunity to thank you for joining us. Please stick around for our next presentation.
The topic of our next session is Ganya's 9 events of instruction. Join us.